Hello, and welcome back to Lila Plays on the Edge server. Last week's episode was a long one, and this week, actually, I have been traveling and out of town, so I'm going to try to do a quick episode, partially for those of you who haven't caught up from last week's, and partially just because I have very limited time right now. But before we go any further, I need to show you what I've done. So I've had multiple people ask me on our group Discord if I can have leaves in my shop. So I'm now starting to collect leaves. I still need to get mangrove, and I need to get acacia and jungle. Is that all I need? Because I have azalea. Yeah. Birch, spruce. Oh, I need dark oak too. So I need a bunch of those. And I've also been asked about rooted dirt and roots and vines. Vines and also the glow lichen. You guys, I don't even know where roots come from. Like the trees and ground, I'm assuming. Yes, obviously. But roots, I don't know where they are naturally. So if you guys know where roots actually happen, that would be helpful because I'm going to have to hunt those down. That's going to take some time. But I have these things, which is fantastic. I'm going to start using those to fill up my shop. And actually, I have my other backpack in here I need to pull out. And you can see I have 2, plus these 3 netherite templates. I'm very pleased by that because I'm going to go ahead and put that on my axe. Not this one. I'm thinking probably silky to start with. I can't put it on beauty. I'll probably put it on these 3 and my boots. I'm not gonna put on my boots just yet though because I want to put some more enchantments on these boots. I just don't know what entirely I want that'll be the best. And you can see my crown is gonna break at like any moment, which is okay because I'll just make myself a new one because I want one with good enchants and I want one with water protection. So call me picky. It is what it is. Do we even have here the whatchamacallit? Let me see here. No. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Excellent. I need to name this one. I haven't decided. I want to do something based off the Curse of Vanishing. I think that'd be really funny. I'm not sure what though. But at some point I'm gonna do that. I just don't know entirely what yet. But I'm gonna do something with it because that'd be really entertaining to me at least. But now I don't have to worry about me tossing any of those into lava, and that is fantastic. I might do this eventually. I'll definitely get that one at some point. I'll someday make myself a nice spoon. But for the moment, that's a great start. And once I netherite my boots, I'll put a little fancy thingamabobber on there. It'll be good. But Kobold is actively on right now, and I need to go talk to Kobold because I don't know if you remember from last week, but something is totally off with core and I don't know what. And I need to go talk to Kobold and find out what he's done to our core. I also found out that this was Welder's work and it is gorgeous. And I'm kind of hoping he'll actually extend it out this way because it's so pretty. Let's see here. I don't know if Kobold's over here. Kobold in here? No. Kobold in here? No.
Hello?
Kobold horsey. Oh, there's Kobold. Hi.
Hello. Hi. What's up?
I have a big question for you.
I have
What did you do to core?
Answer. What?
What did you do to core? When you guys came, you just totally disappeared. Where did you go?
Oh, over here. Oh, right. You don't have
You're slightly invisible. Ooh, you've made this way more green. This is beautiful.
Yes.
What is this? This is my friend.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. This is my storage area. Yeah. Okay. So, core.
Yeah. Core.
He's doing good.
Uh-huh. He's not the core that he once was. What happened?
No, he still is.
He is like looping. and constantly like, "Hi, I'm Core." Like, yeah, no, you haven't changed from last time. Like, why do you keep introducing yourself? Why do you not remember how to build? What did you do to Core? Why is he doing better now? Because he says that, you know, he's improved because you said he's improved or whatever. Like,
Yeah, the
something's...
building's improved. Great.
Mm-hmm. What happened? I know he was the first one sent over here.
Yeah. So okay. Long story short,
Here, I can pull out a chair. I can sit down.
you just have a chair with yeah.
I'm ready for a long story.
Me and
Hi.
Skribs were working on the portal and well, it's really yeah.
I'm not buying from you right this moment. I'm hearing a story.
So me and Skribs were working on the portal, and Core volunteered to go through first, and Skribs had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
To maybe get rid of the Jimothy voice that Core does.
Uh-huh.
And
You broke Core.
No, we fixed him.
You call that fixed?
Well, I don't really know what happened after that, but from our perspective with the portal and stuff, he should be normal.
He's not normal. Also, I'm suddenly very concerned. If you can do that to Core, what are you able to do to everyone else?
No, that has to happen like when you go through or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I mean, no. Like we tried something that didn't work, and we reverted the things we did, and yeah, I don't know what's up with Core beyond that.
Okay. Have you bought anything from these guys recently? Because I'm getting the feeling that they're desperate for money.
I have bought things. They seem very friendly.
Oh, I could buy that at least. If I buy a disc from you, will you? Here. I have bought something from you. You can
Nice.
continue on. There we go. Okay. Well, that explains some things.
Yeah, so sorry. Also, yeah, I mean, he should, for all intents and purposes, he should be normal. We did something weird, and then we fixed it. So I don't know.
But he doesn't remember the things that he used to do and how he used to like build and stuff. Did you like wipe his memory or something?
Just of Jimothy.
I kind of feel like maybe Jimothy was more layered into him than you guys give credit for how changed he is.
I mean, that might have been, but we didn't mess with anything that was unrelated to Jimothy. But they really...
You all want money, don't you? Tell you what, once I decide what trims I want, I will come back, okay?
But how about this? I'll talk to Skribs, see if maybe there's something that I don't know about that happened.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's... I mean, I can check up on the machine, or I would be able to if, you know, the other side of the portal didn't have withers.
Yeah.
That makes going back to check on stuff
really difficult.
a little weird.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay, well, I'm glad to know that explanation, but Maybe next time we don't worry about trying to take things out of people. Like, also, like, how in the world?
Yeah.
How in the world were you able to do that? That's just 20 levels of concerning. Can I have my seat back, guys? I know, it's a comfy seat.
He just sat down on it. Scripsian and Darien magic. We'll say that. I don't know. I don't know how all the complex portal stuff works.
I don't know if I'm reassured or more concerned, but okay. That's useful to know.
Just be happy that I'm not the one that is doing the really complicated stuff, because, yeah.
I mean, I've barely seen Skribs on lately. Like, what is she doing? Burning the midnight oil? You laugh, and yet you do not deny I have a feeling that might be the case.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually haven't seen her in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks. That's good to know.
Yeah. If you see her, let her know I'm looking for her. I want to bring up some of that stuff about core and maybe get some answers for you.
That would be lovely. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
You have a lot of friends down here. Do you mind if I come down here on occasion to trade with them?
Sure.
Cool.
They've got a great the iron trade.
Yeah, and honestly, there's a couple trims I've been contemplating, but I haven't decided on. So since you have a few with trims here, I might check to see what core and I have and then come back.
Yep. Wait, do we have a carpet?
Oh, this is so low.
No, I do.
Oh.
Wait.
Can they go through gates?
I don't know, but they might not be able to go through over that. You'll have to crouch, yeah.
I noticed that. What's with all my friends doing really low walls? Oh, ceilings, whatever.
Well, I don't... The fence does not...
That's... Good point.
Yeah,
That's...
doesn't actually affect me.
Yep, that makes sense. I'm gonna go check up on core in a minute. Oh, wait, I have a package. You heard you could use the chest of jacket potatoes. Oh, that is so many jacket potatoes. Oh, did you see this?
I did, yeah. I actually have 2 double chests full of jacket potatoes at this point.
There's so many potatoes! Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, and pig step. Oh, this is a great day. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you'll probably get several copies of Pig Step at this point. That's one of the tasks now.
What's one of the tasks?
Give you Pig Step.
Give me pig step?
Yep.
I didn't realize that was a task, but you know what?
Yep. It's for 100 points too, so you're gonna get a lot of Pig Step.
I am okay with this, because that means I can have a copy here at home. I can have a copy where I'm thinking of building. I can have a copy wherever I go. Oh, I am so okay with this. I am so okay with this. All right, I'm gonna go put this away. And thanks for the chat.
Yeah, no problem.
That gives me much to think about, actually. Okay, who am I kidding? That gives me so much to think about. Like, in one sense, that seems a bit better, but at the same time, that makes me all the more concerned. Like, they're trying to like erase the Jimothy voice that Core uses. Like, really? And you did this to him? That doesn't give me warm fuzzy feelings, y'all. And I have concerns. My concerns have changed from what they were before, but now I have even more concerns of a different type. Oh boy. So Core is on right now. I don't know what I will ask Core specifically, but I think we should go talk to him now that we've talked to Kobold. I have some more questions, and I don't know. I feel like maybe I should keep my eye on him. I don't know. Let's just go find Core and talk to him. I mean, it hasn't been so much time since I was last over here, but I mean, it looks really good. Hello.
Hello, I am Core.
Yeah. Hey, Core.
Hi, Dee.
How's the building coming along?
It is going well. I am working on my interior design.
Ooh.
I have added in bookshelves and doodads and light sources. And what is a doodad? I heard someone use that term earlier.
How would I define a doodad? It's like a knick-knack or a shiny something that you enjoy or
Ooh, like my picture here.
Yeah, that could be a bit of a doodad, maybe, yeah.
I heard it is important to have art in our houses.
This is true. Decorative things. It could also be like when you have something that you don't know what it's called and everything, you're like, it's a doodad, you know, like you can't think of the name for it. So it could be something like that, or art, or something of that nature.
Understood.
You know what would actually look really pretty over there is if we could get one of the stars from a wither and put that there.
That would look lovely.
Uh-huh.
I don't have any right now, though. I used all of mine.
Same. I would offer, but I made all mine into beacons.
Maybe we can go kill withers again later.
That would actually be really fun. I like that idea.
Would. Hopefully I will not kill you again.
Hopefully. But I won't hold it against you if you do. Accidents happen.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It was an accident. And I still feel bad.
It's okay, Corey. It's okay. Things happen. I'm curious. Is there a reason you chose the lapis to put there?
I was looking for something blue.
That is fair. That is a good blue object.
It is.
I don't think I have anything else that's blue I can offer unless you want a bucket of water. So.
Well, I have plenty of buckets of water.
Yeah, and that's more silver than blue. But this looks really good.
Thank you.
I'm curious.
I still plan to add more. I have not done anything upstairs yet.
Okay.
I will make a resting area for myself up there.
That would be a good idea.
It's good to have a place to recharge.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a good place. Good thing to have. And a good place.
Indeed.
Like, yeah. Recharge is an interesting word, but I like that.
Thank you.
It's fitting.
It is another word for sleep.
Exactly, yes. I'm really curious. I was chatting with Kobold earlier, actually. And...
Oh?
Yeah. And he mentioned that you were the first one to cross from our previous world over to this world.
That is correct.
What was that like for you?
I do not remember.
Oh, did you like hit your head on the way in or something?
What did Kobold tell you?
Kobold? He was kind of vague in some regards and very cagey in other regards. It sounds like...
How can he be a cage?
Not that he is a cage, but he's pacing around like this and not giving direct answers. So he made it sound like there is some sort of concern with, I guess, your memory to some degree. And I'm not entirely sure what he or Skribs did.
Well, that is a correct assessment. There is something off with my memory. Now that he's told you, I feel very much relieved that I can say that out loud.
Oh, you can always say something like that out loud. Like, it's nice to have friends who can be there to help with things.
Understood. I will say things like that out loud in the future then.
Friends are there to share the good things. Friends are there to share the hard things, even sometimes the embarrassing things. But they're there to share those highs and the lows. So
Understood.
If you feel there's something off with your memory, then maybe we can work together to find ways to help with your memory.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
I have been talking to Kobold occasionally, and he said I'm doing much better now.
Well, there's moments where you definitely sound like yourself that I remember. So,
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I remember many things, but some things I have a hard time remembering, and I'm still trying to figure everything out. But I did not want to alarm anyone, so I was not talking about it at all.
I mean, I get...
Do you think other people noticed?
Sometimes, probably.
Oh, I must not have hit it very well.
I mean, you definitely have been trying, because sometimes we were wondering if it was just us that were feeling like something was off, but it's okay. There's times where even I feel off sometimes, and I don't feel like myself. Where I just wake up in the morning and I have a bad day, and that happens. So no need to be alarmed. So,
well, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
This conversation has been very comforting.
I am very glad for that. Thinking of just things and all that. Have you decided to do a big base this season?
Big base?
Yeah.
My tower doesn't have very large of a base. How big of a base should it be?
Not this. Like these are, our wonderful little beginning homes here at Spawn. Some of us tend to go out and explore in the world and make a very large, big base and everything, where we build a large home, a castle or a coliseum or
So when you say base,
city.
you do not mean foundation. You mean a big base, like a place where people hang out.
Yes.
Like a group would hang. Oh, understood.
Yes.
I had not thought of that at all.
Okay.
Are we supposed to?
I mean, you don't have to. It's just, it's fun to do. Yeah, I enjoy.
I do like to do things that are fun to do.
Yes, I like having a project and being busy with my hands. And I've been thinking about doing something absolutely crazy for me and build in the water this time.
Doesn't the water hurt you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is why it is crazy. Understood.
Uh-huh.
That is very brave. Or foolish. Or both.
I'm kind of hoping for both at this point. It's... I remember previous seasons, memories, I'm not sure. But I remember having a lot of fears and constantly running away from fear. And I want to face at least one of my fears. And I'm kind of really afraid of water. So the best way I can face that is to build in it.
That is indeed brave.
It's something. But do you maybe want to base buddy with me, and you and I can work on that together?
I would love to.
Yeah?
That sounds fun, as you put it. And I like fun things.
I think that would be a great thing. And we can figure out later where we'd want to build exactly. I feel like we're going to have to go explore some of the oceans and find a good spot. But that
I
would
would
be...
love to travel the oceans and look for a good spot with you.
It would be less daunting to share that with a friend.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
I appreciate your invitation very much, and I gladly accept.
Yeah. And the ocean is blue, so
It is blue.
we can kind of stay with
This
your.
makes me very excited.
Good. That works well then. And we'll find other ways we can incorporate blue into the base and everything for you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's part of base budding, is finding ways to compromise in a way that both people are happy.
I am very excited to have a base buddy,
Teamwork.
as you put it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well,
I'm
okay.
excited.
I will leave you to do finishing touches over here, and I need to finish some finishing touches over on my place. And maybe sometime soon we can go exploring and find a spot to claim for ourselves.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
look forward to this adventure.
Thanks. And it was good to swing by and see what you've done already.
Thank
so,
you. Thank you for coming by.
You're welcome. And thanks for sharing.
Indeed.
All right. I'm going to go try to finish this last bit.
Understood. Good luck.
Thanks. You too.
Thank you.
Okay. Not quite what I was actually thinking of doing, but at the same time, this means that theoretically I can, I don't want to say keep an eye on him, but help jog his memory? Help him maybe remember who he is or was? Maybe I can find a way to help him remember Jimothy and have Jimothy come back. That would be such a thing, such a pickle for Skribs and Kobold. But you know what? If it brings our core back, then it brings our core back. Let's do that. I think we're going to do this. I think that's going to be a thing. All right, we're going to actually call it here today because last week was super long. I will see you guys next week. And maybe next week, Core and I can go look for a place to call camp in the water. And I still don't know entirely what's going on with him. Is he a robot? I'm beginning to think that maybe Core is part robot? But if he is, was he always that way and we just never knew? Is that new now after Skribs and Kobold did whatever? I have questions and I have concerns. So they could do that to him. Does that mean they're going to do something else to any of us at some point in time? I'm not a fan of that. Really, really not a fan of that. So I need to kind of maybe keep an eye on them. And I haven't seen Skribs around in a long time. So I don't know if that means that she's busy and up to something in a good way or in a bad way. And I mean, Kobold's my neighbor here, so maybe that's a good thing. I can watch him through the kitchen window. I don't know. We'll see. But I will see you guys next week. Have a great one. Bye-bye.